Hey there, Amplifiers. Kenny Harper here, and I'm glad to have you tuned in to this presentation. We're going to be talking about an actionable insight that can help you save time, can help you impact your bottom line, and help you have more energy in the process. Does that sound good? Sounds like the trifecta to me. So I'd like to welcome our guest to Growth Amplifiers. She's a CPA. She's also a CFO and the owner of Korea Pearsons and Associates. I'd like to welcome Vanessa Korea.
Hi, Kenny. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. I'm glad to have you here and glad to be talking about something that's really helpful to business owners who are trying to get better traction in their business. Before we get to the actionable insight, if you could just do me a brief favor of sharing a little bit about your business, your background of what you do and how you help people.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. Basically, we are a very non-traditional accounting firm. We handle anything from bookkeeping, advisory, strategic tax work, and we take it to a different level. We believe in empowering business leaders and helping them do better financially. And part of that means that we include a complimentary CFO review with one of our CFO consultants for every client. That helps us, really help them understand where their competitive advantages are, where their challenges are, and really directing their focus so that, we're not just parakeets typing on a keyboard telling you about what's already happened. We're looking to the future and helping business owners, decide what they specifically need to do differently on a day-to-day basis so that they can actually achieve the financial results they're working towards. We have a genuine desire to actually help clients do better, and we do that through focusing your attention, showing you where you can make the biggest improvements, helping you understand where your business is doing relative to the industry, and holding you accountable to hit your goals.
That sounds powerful because ultimately you want to achieve those things, and if you are working by yourself in the day-to-day, you can get caught up and easily just lose focus on where you should be putting your time and attention. So having a guide or an advisor help you can save you time and get you better results in the long run. So what is one of the challenges that we're looking to tackle and talk about today? What do we have?
So one of the things that a lot of business owners don't realize is that there's actually a cost to the services you provide. That can take the form of, direct costs that you actually pay for on behalf of your client. But what's more common and most often overlooked are the indirect costs, which are commonly referred to as overhead. What we do is we specialize in job costing in the professional service industry. And I've seen time and time again, business owners are not aware of the profitability for each of their clients. And when we start having those serious conversations, it may seem counterintuitive, but I've seen a lot of results be achieved very quickly through firing the bottom feeders. And what I mean by that is when you have clear visibility into what each client is bringing to the bottom line, you have that ability to kind of go through and see, okay, am I spending 12 hours a week on this one client who's only paying us $500 a month? Am I losing money on that client? Most often than not, what business owners do is they look and say, okay, well, my time is, 2 hours of that. My $20 an hour admin is this many hours of it. And they compute those costs and compare it to what the customer's paying. The problem with that is that you may be assuming that a client is profitable when they are not. So when you really take that overhead and start allocating it amongst all of your customers based on the amount of time and energy it takes or any other allocation base, then you really get a realistic view of what that client is bringing to the table from a profitability standpoint. When you look at the margins, you should really be running your business to work with the people that you enjoy working with, but also to make sure that every business decision you make is conducive to growth and to profitability and to improvement, honestly. Going through at least, I encourage all of my clients once a quarter. So 4 times a year, we're going to the chopping block. And on that chopping block conversation, we pull up the financial models and the job costing where we can say, okay, this client's profitability is X, this client's profitability is Y. And I encourage clients to either fire the least profitable clients every quarter or increase their fees so that they are never losing money on a client. You never want to do that. But also, sorry about that. You never want to lose money on a client, but you also don't want to kick them out the door without giving them some type of opportunity or reason of why we need to change this. So really it's having that clear visibility, knowing what each customer is actually costing you and actually bringing from a profit standpoint, and then having the courage and the leadership capability to go in and have those serious conversations. It does seem counterintuitive because you're firing people and losing revenue, right?
Right.
But most often than not, the bottom feeders or the least profitable clients are the ones that take the most time, want the biggest discounts, and are not the funnest people to work with. So,
hey there, this is Kenny from Growth Amplifiers, here to ensure you get your awesome ideas into action to grow and improve your business and achieve your full potential. Take the first step by visiting growthamplifiers.com and clicking the Start Here button. Take the assessment to get your personalized score. Then select from free resources to learn how to improve your score. Don't wait. Be proactive and take action now by visiting growthamplifiers.com and clicking the Start Here button. And always keep on amplifying. Now, let's get back to the show. I completely concur with that logic, because if you're putting all your attention to your least profitable clients, not only could you be losing money, but you're not putting your attention to your most profitable clients, which could be helping, you could lose them. So
yeah,
you're putting your focus on the wrong attention, right?
Exactly.
So I remember there's a show, Restaurant Impossible, and they'd have restaurants serving different menu items. And because they didn't job cost and know their product costs, sometimes they would put specials on things that were losing them money. So it's like, way to go, sell more things that are actually losing you money and you don't even know it.
Yeah. You basically put yourself into a position where you're paying a client for the benefit of providing your services to them.
That is something that amplifiers definitely don't want to do. And it's helpful to get that perspective. Even if you're not quite at the point when you thought, I can actually chop this business off. If it's not profitable, it's costing you money. Exactly. But even if it is profitable to some degree, maybe you're making some revenue, there is opportunity costs. So I like the idea of saying, let's continue to rise, whether we're rising our prices or we're raising the clientele that we have, because when you service higher clientele, you'll attract higher clientele. Everything has an upward spiral or a downward spiral. So those who are interested in saying, I don't even know where to begin, how to job cost and how to get this data or information, where's somewhere they can go and something that they could do that could help get them started?
Absolutely. So I'd like to offer anybody listening to this podcast an array of free resources to help you make more money, pay less tax, retire sooner, because I genuinely do believe that whether you do business with us or not, if I can help empower entrepreneurs with financially healthy habits and knowledge, then their communities, their families, their teams are all better off for it. And that's really what matters. So if you head over to our website, it's Korea Pearsons and Associates.com. It's kind of long. I'll spell it out for you. Mm-hmm. It's CORREA. PearsonsandAssociates.com. And if you click on the resources tab up in the top right-hand corner, you'll find a ton of free downloadable tools available for you. I hope that they'll be helpful and make your life easier and your business more profitable.
That's awesome, Vanessa. Thank you for sharing that one awesome actionable insight. I think it's definitely worth just taking the time, go to the website and get a resource and just become more informed. If all you did was just save a little bit of time or make a little bit more impact to those you serve, wouldn't it be worth it? Of course it would be. Take action, amplify. Vanessa, thank you. Any closing thought you'd like to share with the other amplifiers?
Keep crushing it out there, guys. And any investment you make in yourself is an investment for your future.
Awesome. Thank you. To show your support, take a moment to amplify this message by sharing it online. To connect with me or gain more business growth insights, visit www.growthamplifiers.com. Thank you for your support.